Hi everyone, welcome back to Eurovisionhaus. My name is Fábio. Today I have a very special guest, Hugo One, who's competing in Luxembourg Song Contest 2026 with the song Born Again. Hi Hugo, how are you doing?
Yes, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. A bit sleepy, but very excited to be here. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me today.
Gladly.
So let's start with some icebreaker games to lighten up the
Mhm.
mood. I thought it would be fun for us to start with this or that, my favorite game of them all. So, simple pimple, I'll give you two options and you pick the one you'd prefer.
Hmm.
Some of them might be a bit tricky, but that's the game, that's the fun of it.
Okay.
So, let's go. The first one, chocolate or cheese?
Uh, Cheese,
Hmm. Coffee or tea?
coffee,
Wine or beer?
wine.
Hmm. Red wine.
Uh,
It
mm,
depends.
it depends. I think it depends on the weather.
Yeah.
Usually it's more white wine or even rosé wine.
Mhm.
But any sort of wine is good.
Yeah. Summer or winter?
Winter.
Hmm. That's the right answer for me as well. YouTube or Netflix?
Ooh. Uh, Probably Netflix.
Beyonce or Lady Gaga?
Beyonce.
Oh. Yeah,
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 it's
I
just
get it. I get it.
I've
You have to
seen
choose.
Beyonce live more times than Lady Gaga, so I think
Okay,
that's
yeah.
why.
And between Beyonce and Rihanna,
Oh, still Beyonce. If you were to tell me like between Beyonce and Dua Lipa, I would say Dua Lipa.
really? Okay,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
all right. Okay.
She's my favorite artist, so this is who I would choose. But in terms of like music and just overall package, like Beyonce is obviously
Obviously,
up
yeah,
there.
yeah.
You
She the
know,
whole,
she's like
yeah,
number one.
the whole
She's
package.
incredible.
Studio or stage?
Stage,
Hmm. Pizza or sushi?
sushi.
And pineapple on pizza? Yes or no?
Um, I like it. But I think it's a question of if you like sweet and savory foods mixed together. You know, like in you have the like sweet chili sauce in Asian
Mhm.
food. If you like this sort of food, then I would say you would enjoy pineapple on pizza.
How I Met Your Mother or Friends?
Friends,
That's the right answer, obviously. Cats or dogs?
dogs. I'm allergic to cats, so okay.
Really? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, come on. Morning person or a night owl?
Um, Midday person, I'm gonna say. Because I'm not necessarily
Something
an
in the
early
middle.
riser, but
Yeah.
I'm not necessarily the kind of person to like go out and party until 5 in the
Mhm.
morning. So
Something
that's why.
something
In the
between.
middle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Road trip or plane trip?
For the comfort of it, probably plane trip
Okay. Live in the past or in the future?
in the future.
And the last one, sunrise or sunset?
Sunset.
Thank you so much for playing along. Now, the second game is actually just one question. If you could, for 24 hours, switch bodies with someone, who would you choose?
Mm,
It could be someone that you know, someone that you actually don't know, like an artist that you really love, or someone that already passed away.
mhm. Um,
Hmm. And why?
Someone change bodies with. So one person that comes to mind to me is George Michael. Um, he's
Okay.
an artist that I like very much, and I know that he was on top of being great at writing music and being a great performer. He was also very caring and giving to charities and so on and so forth. So I think I would like to see how, well, back then, because unfortunately he passed, but
Mhm.
how a day in his life would be as a successful musician, but also as someone who gives back to the community. Yes, I think.
Thank you so much for playing along. Nice answer, by the way.
Thank you.
So, Hugo, how did music enter your life? How did it all start for you?
Um, I've always been told that I would sing before I could even talk. So I think it kind of came naturally in my family. Um, I grew up with the likes of Michael Jackson and George Michael, or like um, very famous artists from the '80s, so like Earth, Wind, and Fire,
Mhm.
or or um, any sort of artists from the '80s, because my parents, that's all of their youth.
Yeah.
And it kind of came naturally. I think it was a question of I was singing all the time in the car, in the house, and so on. So then my parents were like, you know what, he sings all the time. Let's put him in a choir. So I
Mhm.
started singing in a choir when I was 6 until I was 14, and then um, I liked being in a choir, but I I also wanted to sing by myself.
Yeah.
So then I started singing alone, as in my parents gave me singing classes. And from there on, this is when I continued on with singing classes. Still today, I still have my vocal coach. And yeah, and then writing music along the way and
Mhm.
posting covers on YouTube. That's what I was doing as well. I think when I was
That's
13
a good
or
start. That's a good
Oh,
start.
14. That's when I started posting covers on YouTube. They're not available anymore. I archived them, but this is probably
Why?
something. Well, it's just a question of like now that I'm like a professional
Mhm.
musician, the covers I still have as a souvenir, as memories for me because
Mhm.
they were very fun to do. And some of my friends or my school, they remember them, but it's just now I want my YouTube channel to be, just the official audio or
Mhm.
like official music videos. I don't want
That makes
covers on
sense.
this.
Yeah.
It's just more the professional route.
Mhm. Let's keep them in the past.
Exactly.
Yeah. And how would you define yourself as an artist? Not trying to put yourself
Um,
in a box specifically,
yes.
but how do you describe yourself as an artist?
Um, I'm an artist that has a lot of punch. I think I'm someone that likes to move. I'm someone that likes to sing. Very inspired by singers with big voices.
Mhm.
So I try to also incorporate this in my songs. Um, and yes, a singer that wants to uh, have other people um, um, how would you say that? Like have listeners feel what I'm singing about.
Yeah.
The all the songs that I'm writing, they always come from a personal place, and I want people to be able to identify with them and have a lot of fun or have a little cry if
Yeah.
it's the correct song.
And what made you decide to compete in Luxembourg Song Contest 2026? Why now?
Oh well, it hasn't been now. This is actually my third year
Okay.
auditioning, so
It's hard. It's hard. Many songs.
it's yes, it's very difficult physically, mentally as well, because if your song is not chosen, then you question yourself, you
Mhm.
question the quality of your song as well. So it can be hard, but no, I wanted this year. I don't know. There was just something where every year I was like, you know what? Let's not give up. You have great songs. You're writing great songs. Let's send them. If they're not picked, it's okay. They're part of your catalog. Because it's still like whatever I'm writing and I'm sending to Eurovision. It's still the type of music that I write.
Mhm.
So I was thinking like, you know what? It's time to continue trying. And then this year it worked, which I'm very happy about because it's all about the music and people are connecting with the music. So it's this is something I'm very excited about.
Yeah. It's all about maybe the mindset as well, because yeah, the word no, it has a big huge impact in ourselves. But then if you keep your positive mindset, maybe it works somehow because it worked,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I think in our industry as well, it's a lot of no's.
Mhm.
There's like Lady Gaga said, there's
Yeah.
99 no's, and then one person has to believe in you, and then that's how it starts. But it's a question of not giving up,
Mhm.
and I think it's a question also. I'm doing the music because I like doing the music. I like writing. I like singing. I want to develop myself. This is like the Luxembourg Song Contest for me is one tool to
Mhm.
develop myself. The fact that I'm getting to have a whole professional production, I'm going to learn so much,
Mhm.
and this is also how I'm seeing it. And so, um, yeah, it's all about having fun in the process.
And I don't know if you agree or not, but Lady Gaga as well. She said before, the fame, she said, at first you have to lie to yourself. You have to say a few lies before it maybe be true. So she said, I started to say that I would be famous. That's why I called my first album The Fame. And then the same lie said, a couple of times, maybe can be true. And maybe that's what we have to do. Say it out loud, manifest
Well,
somehow.
that's what I was about to say. So
Okay.
I would tend to agree with her, but I wouldn't use the same words
Mhm.
because she's saying I'm lying and I'm telling you a few lies and I'm saying I'm gonna be famous or I am famous. I wouldn't use the word lie. I would use manifestation.
Manifest. Yeah, yeah.
This and manifesting that you are going to be famous and you are going to succeed. And this was to me this was very much last. I mean, we're in 2025, but
Mhm.
this year when I was doing the auditions, I was manifesting being in the final. And some people might find it silly, but it's just to me is also a tool to believe in yourself.
Mhm.
And I very much believe in stuff happening in the universe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Out
You know,
somewhere.
something up there. And
Yeah.
so when words are being put in the universe, like something will happen. This is
Mhm.
what I believe in, and so yes, it's all about uh, the lies that
The
you're
light,
you're
the light.
saying. Lies.
So, Born Again,
Yes.
what's the story behind it?
The story behind it is it all started at a songwriting camp that was organized by the Ministry of Culture in Luxembourg and SACEM and also Lincoln Tracks and DWB Music. And it was organized in Luxembourg, and I was put into a team with Edson, as we all know, who's also participated in the Luxembourg Song Contest, very popular artist in Luxembourg,
Mhm.
and Emile Lay and Albin Freddy, two Danes. And they asked me what I wanted to write about, and then eventually we talked about a breakup that I had. And after that breakup, um, I was really not feeling great. I was feeling very depressed.
Mhm.
I also had to move. When the breakup happened, I moved to Berlin. Just 2 months after the breakup, I moved into a city where I knew no one. So I was feeling very, very alone,
Yeah.
and I didn't have the nicest thoughts. And
Okay.
so the song came about where the idea is you want to be born again so that you don't feel everything you're feeling right now because they're very strong negative emotions. But at the same time, I'm also a believer of everything happens for a reason, and we are the people we are today because of everything that's happened in our lives,
Good or bad?
good or bad,
Mhm.
exactly.
Yeah.
And so um, the this is how the song was then created, and this is also how the chorus is, like I wish I was born again so I could feel lighter,
Mhm.
but also if I was born again, would I be a survivor and would I still be a fighter? So
Mhm.
this is how these are how the lyrics are. And a little anecdote actually is everything happens for a reason, good or bad. And last year I tried the Luxembourg Song Contest, didn't go into the final, but I went all the way to the recall. So it
Mhm.
was like top 12.
Mhm. Yeah.
And because of that, I then signed up to the songwriting camp. Mentioned in my registration that I made top 12, and because of that, I was picked. And then got to write Born Again, which allows me now to be in the final. So,
That's a full cycle.
It's a full cycle. It's a very nice full cycle.
Yeah. So it's a very personal story.
Yes. And it's also like a funny, I mean, not funny, haha, but as in it's a very upbeat song. People want to clap and sing along, but really, if you listen to the lyrics, they're a bit deep, huh? They're a bit sad as well. So there's like a little conflict here as well.
That's beautiful, actually. That's how life goes.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about your staging performance? I know maybe not much, but what can you tease us about it, your performance?
I think, what I can say is that I like it. I love it even.
Okay, that's a start.
Yes.
That's a start.
What I'm happy about is the production team really understood what I wanted and what the song is about. I think haven't started rehearsals yet, but since it's an upbeat song, I'm going to be able to move around. To say this, but yeah, it's going to be it's a very nice concept that I have. I like it very much, and I'm very excited to see it come live.
So are we. And how are you feeling as we get closer to Luxembourg Song Contest? Like in a month?
Yeah. I mean, in like 35 days is the contest. Yeah, more or less, exactly. I'm very excited. This is my first time doing the final. It's my first time doing something professional like this. I'm very excited that in January we will have rehearsals where I will rehearse and train for a professional live performance, which has never happened to me before. So lots of excitement. I think obviously a little stress, not really feeling it right now.
Yeah.
Because the contest is in such a long time, but lots of excitement. I think this is something that I've wanted for some time, and now dreams are coming true. So it's lots of excitement.
Right. Finally, what message do you want to share with your fans, Eurovision fans who might be watching this interview?
That yes, that everything happens for a reason. That you have to continue believing in yourself, because dreams do come true, and if you truly believe in yourself, you will be able to make it.
Yeah, and manifestation is very important.
Oh yes, believe in manifestation because it is a real thing.
So Hugo, thank you so much. Wish you the best of luck. Keep on the hard work, and see you in 35 days in Luxembourg Song Contest 2026.
Thank you. Will you be there as well, or?
I wish. But I will be watching from home.
Nice. Yes, that's also very exciting. Lots of people can watch. Nice.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your time.
Have a beautiful day. Bye bye.
You too. Bye bye.